Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Wasim Befat Kunungin and my last metric number is
My
1083.
name is Muhammad Atirifki bin Anwar and my metric number is 1009.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Arif bin Zulkifli and my last metric number is 1093.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Umar Aziz bin Afandi and my last metric number is 1099.
My name is Muhammad Umar Koyum bin Kamaruzaman and my last card metric number is 1027.
Our group we present about the project report.
09. So today I will present about fish harvesting activities. So for the objective of this activity is to practice the student to do harvesting. Teach student how to do harvesting with the correct way. To sell the fish and to make sure the production and the health of the fish are good before we going to sell them. Okay, after that we have method. Okay, we have 4 methods. The first one is make sure equipment are prepared before doing the harvesting. Okay, second one is by using net, pull it from the end to the end of the pond for harvesting the fish. Okay, number 3 is put little water in the tray and put the fish in the tray. Okay, number 5 is calculate the weight of the fish in the tray. Okay, after the method we have result. So this is result, as you can see right here. This is result, and after result we have discussion. Okay, for the discussion, harvesting activities are very important because it will make easier to separate the good or the good quality fish and low quality fish. Harvesting has its own technique, so to do it correctly, because if doing with the wrong way, it will damage the net and maybe will damage the fish and the human. Okay, fish must be handled with care so fish are not stressed or having a damaged skin or organ. After harvesting the fish, fish must be observed the condition of it. Finally, the harvesting activities must be done by a lot of people because it will make it more easier and will make it faster to do it. Okay, the last one is reference. So this is reference. Okay,
1093. Okay, I will present about the feeding activity. The objective of feeding activity is to give adequate food content to the fish, and second is to accelerate the growth of the fish, and the last is to keep the validity of pond still in law. Okay, the equipment we need in feeding the fish is we need the fish pellet and the basket. The procedure or methodology is we will feed the fish every day in morning and evening. We will feed the fish according the amount has been set by using the basket to avoid the fish from overeating. We will feed the fish we evaluate to all fish. See the result of feeding activity. Student will feed the fish in morning and evening. Okay, the discussion is activity of feeding the fish is for make sure all the fish can grow faster and healthy. The feeding according to the quantity and time has been set. We can see the growth of fish by every week when we harvest the fish from the pond. We also calculate feeding weight of the fish to feed them according their weight percentage.
99.
Okay.
Today I'm going to present about biosecurity. The objective of biosecurity is to make sure the fish is safe from predation and introduction of disease from predator. The methodology for biosecurity is first, the material and equipment have been prepared that will be used for biosecurity. Second, the pipe have been hammered down into the ground. The pipe have been hammered a few cm around the pond. Third, tie the rope tightly at the pipe and make it into line beside the pond by using all the pipe that had been hammered around the pond. Fourth, and the last one, the rope had been tightly tied at the pipe. Then the process had been repeated until it made 3 lines by the pool and 3 lines on the edge of the pool. For the result that we get from applying the system is that we prevent the predator from entering the pond to get to the fish. In this discussion, we will discuss about how biosecurity works. The biosecurity that had been done at the pond is act as a barrier toward the predator. The most common predator at the area is stork and monitor lizard, and the rope that have been tied at the pond will prevent the predators such as stork and the monitor lizard from entering the pond. Entering the pond to eat the fish and transmit any disease to the fish inside the pond.
Okay, last is water quality check. The objective of this activity is to maintain good water quality parameter of pond. Okay, second is to reduce the mortality of fish. Okay, next is method. In this activity, we have prepared the material and equipment to use in this activity. Okay. Second is the YSI Pro 20 has been calibrated before use. Okay. The third one is the probe has been put into the pond to check the water quality of pond. And the last one is data has been recorded.
Okay, the discussion for the water quality is in this practical we can learn about on how to use the high tech of instrument which is for the water quality check, YSI Pro 20. We also need to record every data from our pond every once a week. The objective for recorded the data is to maintain and monitor the water quality in our pond that have been nurtured. There are a few steps on how to use the instrument which is YSI Pro 20. First, the instrument must be calibrated first before we can use it. And second, the probe of the instrument must be put in the pond before we get the data, and finally record the data. Okay, that's all from our group. Thank you for watching.